back. What's up, everybody? I am back. I was on another program, and of course, that started acting up. The one I really, really like. Okay, and if YouTube had a good streaming service where you can share your screen, then I would just use YouTube. But I don't because you can't really share your screen. So, like I was saying, right? My birthday was Sunday, as a matter of fact. So, yeah, I just thought I don't let too many people know my birthday, but I thought I'd let y'all know that Sunday was my birthday. Me and Nicki Minaj are the same age, I believe. We are the same age, and as I was saying, I just listened to a lot of several, not even a lot of bloggers, but several bloggers that constantly find ways to put people of their own skin color down, and they quick to lift up every other race. But if you look at every other race, they have loyalty to each other and they take care of each other. And so I just think it's very important, because look at what we're going through right now. When we think about Ahmaud Arbery, when we think about even Sean the Don who was shot, when we think about the women that were beat up, the man that was driving a truck delivering furniture in this neighborhood, he was blocked so he couldn't drive. And the fact that y'all still today are still hating your own so much, you can't congratulate your own. What is it about Nicki? What is it about Nicki that make people feel that they have to say something negative about her? Just, can you remove your emotions? Can you remove what you like and dislike and just look at the fact that this woman has broken records? Maybe you can learn from her. Why do you have to pick her apart? Now, there's a Cardi B that I have picked apart, and that's solely because she does things that's blog worthy, that's content to talk about. She does things that pisses me off, and the fact that people, our own people that look like you and me, okay, they would rather clap for Cardi. Oh yes, Cardi, take a dump online, Cardi. Good job. Oh, she's so funny. They would rather praise somebody like that. I'm looking at Megan Thee Stallion now, and I'm not pleased what I see. I'm not pleased looking at her, because she constantly shows her body. She uses her body to demonstrate, to seduce, and I'm not for that. Based on what y'all see is going on, y'all see that we are going through plagues. They talked about the bees that's coming, the moths that's coming, and what else? What else was the thing that God sent to the children of Israel, to the children of the Pharaoh and his army, and all the people that would not let God's people Israel go, is what I meant to say. All those things that we heard about, they are really taking place now. We are hearing them now. We are seeing them now. And I think that in this time, it's time to stop coming at your own. At least show loyalty to one another. Maybe other people will have more regard for you if you had more regard for yourselves. So anyway, I'm not going to keep talking. I'm going to show y'all something that I found. Oh yeah, where I left off. I know the last live was messed up. And I'm looking over here, and K baby, thank you for coming. I appreciate you, sis. Um, this right here, this is something that I saw, very brief. R. Kelly. Who was it? It was Ludacris. Ludacris, and he was talking to, I think, Swiss Beats. Just the fact that he showed that loyalty was everything that I'm talking about. It's so simple. Let me see here. There we go. Right here. This is a demonstration of loyalty. Hope you can hear it. Okay, baby. like I was saying, this is Ludacris song, and what what Tigger is referring to is the verses. You see all the artists now, they on quarantine, they don't have nothing to do. This is the time when you're gonna see who is really talented and who really is not, who relies on sitting behind a microphone at the studio or being on stage and having a lot of people that distracts their mistakes, like have dancers, have lights, cameras, action, and music and noise. Now that we're stuck in the house, creativity is at an all-time what? Maybe high, maybe not. Okay. I appreciate Ludacris. Ludacris, I can see the genuinity in him. I don't know what's up with Tigger, because Tigger always had R. Kelly on his radio show. So you see for yourself that Tigger is not loyal. He's not a friend. And he obviously turned his back on R. Kelly in a time when he needed him most. So this is what Ludacris was singing, and it's just a quick verse that I want you to hear. This is what they're talking about. So, okay. I love R. Kelly, but around my daughters, I'm not comfortable. And the reason I played that is because you could tell, is that up? You could tell that you said the spud is going. I know, man. I'm trying to tell you, K baby. I got so sick of daggone trying with I bought so much equipment. Like I really did. Then YouTube changed their policy. I was like, man, I'm forget it. But some things happen and just upsets me. But you can tell that Ludacris is extremely genuine. I can tell that he has not turned his back on R. Kelly. He still recognized R. Kelly as the king of R&B. He still sees R. Kelly has Grammys. No, Nicki Minaj unfortunately has no Grammy, which I don't understand how Cardi B got a Grammy. It's like they handed her a Grammy. And that's what I'm saying. You got academics, you got Joe Budden, you have Remy Ma, you got Little Kim, you got major players in the game, major people in the game that was, oh yes, Cardi. Oh yeah, girl. Go to the bathroom again online, girl. Oh, you did a good job, girl. You get that Grammy. The chick don't even write. I just don't understand, as somebody that's creative, somebody that likes to write, somebody that likes that I can hear music, I can hear talent and everything. And I'm sure y'all can too. I'm sure you can too. For me, I respect somebody that really has talent and really is good at what they do. I respect somebody that takes time, and if it takes you a week, every song you write, every word you write, it has to make sense, and I have to feel it. I have to know it. I have to relate to it. I have to believe in it. It has to move my soul. It got to bring chills to my bones. It has to make me cry. It has to change my mood, change my vibration. I want talent, and Nicki, she has talent, and I appreciate the fact that Ludacris was very real and very genuine on how he feels. People turn their back on R. Kelly. He wrote all of theirs. He wrote practically the whole industry songs, or he has something to do with it. And the fact that they turn their backs on him when they don't have proof of anything. They have a bunch of women who said he did this, he did that, he did this, but he spent that and he took me here and he kept me. Oh yeah, I stayed. I didn't want to leave, but he did this, that, and the third. Document series was made. Me Too movement was at an all-time crazy, and everybody turned their backs on him. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I can understand that you want to make sure you're not taking up for somebody that's doing something wrong. I know me, and I know UK baby. I know you don't want to be out here. You don't want to be out here taking up for nobody that's out there doing something wrong like that. So part of me, I had to really separate myself. I had to remove my emotions from how I feel about this guy. I love his art. I love his music. I love the talent he has, where he can, every word he sings, he utters is like power, because you need that. And the fact that's I'm comparing where I'm doing this, I'm letting you know that even I had to separate and give this man the praise, even though he was accused of all these things. I had to, you already know, I had to go and examine, because that's my people. It's going to be pretty hard for me to take anybody else's side, regardless. So I had to really take my time and analyze and look and fine, compare. We all did. We had to compare what Faith said from what's her name, the girl, Jaronda. I was gonna call her Jahanda. Jaronda said, whatever her name. I had to take my time and really figure out what's the truth, what's a lie. What I just don't buy it. I just don't believe it. And I'm telling you with every ounce and honesty of my heart. Somebody in the last live said that, hey Big J. Yeah, I know Nicki didn't get a Grammy, and I'm not sure why. Logically. But I had to separate myself from the fact that I love this man, and I hear what he went through. I feel what he went through. We feel what he went through. This man did not get 7 Grammys. I think he got more Grammys, but I think 7 at least. He didn't get these Grammys if he wasn't the king of R&B. And up there, plenty people was jealous. Plenty people was envious of him. They pretended to be his friend. Tigger had him on his radio show so many times, laughing in his face, giving him chocolate cake for his birthday, talking about Capricorn. And he turns around and he's questioning Ludacris and as to why he wrote the lyrics that he did. Ludacris is standing firm. And Ludacris, I respect him. In the lyrics, he said he loved her, but what did he say? But he can't trust him with his daughter. Well, he was trying to make sense to the people of why, but at the same time, he was also presenting his loyalty and devotion. And I'm still here, dude. I still love you. I still see you as a great man. I still look up to you as an artist. I still honor you for the work you put in, for the changes you made, and you brought rock to. Or was doing songs with Sting. I believe it was Sting. He was doing songs with everybody. Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson. I mean, everybody. But look what they did. Look what they did. Look what they did. Look what we did to each other. And that's all I'm trying to say. Okay. Why? Why, Armand? Okay. Why? Why? Now, I say this. Some things that he says, I do not like. I don't want to swallow, but I agree. Little Kim was definitely wearing the wigs. But as somebody said on my radio today, Trinidad, I believe it was today, Trinidad said, because I don't remember her name, she was Trinidadian. She said that Little Kim's wigs and that wig Nicki wore did not give her those Grammys. That didn't give her breaking records. It was her hard work. So when it comes to picking her apart, I see these bloggers out here. I see them. I'm like hollering at the computer. I'm upset. Like, how can y'all just look at the work she's done? Look at the record she's broken. Look at the number one first person to do this. Nicki fought for people to have streaming counts. When streaming did not matter, when you was not they weren't counted, Nicki fought for it. But you know what they said about her, y'all? You know what they said? She complained too much. She's too witchy with the B. She's mean. She's negative. But at the same time, your behind is eating off of her fighting for you. But instead of giving her a thank you, instead of having her back, you talk about her with the rest of them and you look just like her. And that's the problem I have. If we hold each other's hands spiritually, not in real life, but if we hold each other up and be loyal to each other and have each other's backs, maybe no one can sneak through the cracks and swipe one of us out. Maybe it won't be easy for people to bully the weak, in the back, maybe the slow, yeah, the retarded. Maybe it's not, and I'm not talking about the ones that's got mental issues. I'm talking about the ones that don't want to go to school to better themselves, the ones that want to not learn how to read and write. Not if you're trying, you have my utmost respect. To me, you're just as valuable and good as the one that's excellent and awesome and great at writing and spelling. If you try, if you apply yourself. But for the ones that choose to stand on the corner, choose to wear their pants down and show their stinking boxers, I can't stand. For the ones that don't grow up out of that mentality and choose to slack and you come at your own, I have no respect for you. I have respect for those that hold each other up, that have each other's back. When somebody's talking about Nicki, even if you don't like Nicki, say, wait, Nicki Minaj is a rapper. Okay? She's a rapper, okay? You might not like her personality, but at the end of the day, this ain't about her personality first. This is about her skill. When you listen to her music, Usher, when she was on your song, my song that I love, Lil Freak, that was my song. When Nicki was on that song, you was blessed. You couldn't have got another artist to do that song, Lil Freak. But when you get on Instagram and you get in front of everybody, Nicki's been quiet for a minute. She has not been making a lot of noise. And I will show y'all what I'm talking about. She has not been making a lot of noise. She's been minding her business with her husband. People have been talking about her husband. People have been baiting her, targeting her. And anytime she get any type of recognition, they just want to go in on Nicki. But they look like her though. And that's that's the problem I have. That is the problem that I have. So let me show y'all real quick. Let me show y'all real fast what I'm talking about. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about. Now I got so much. Let me see if I can find what I'm talking about. Here go Usher. Here we go. Let me take me my little. Okay, my face ain't on there. Good. All right, all right. Now this is what I'm talking about. Check this out. Check out what Usher had to say. And y'all remember he be my little freak. Excuse me, little mama, but you got a bigger booty. I'm looking for, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's your dancer. That was my joint. That was like my joint. And I love that song. But this is what Usher had to say, even though Nicki did a song with his little green nut looking so.
But then to see Lil Kim versus Nicki.
Let's hear it again. And this is what the people had to say, because you know Nicki got a lot of fans, and I'm one of them. And we not gonna let another person do that to her. And as you can see, we're gonna make sure that we're gonna fight to the end, to the white bone meat. Okay, past that, we're gonna fight skin deep for Nicki because she deserves it. She's a great artist. She write her own, and you know that's an artist. She does her own work. Shout out to the neighborhood talk too. I'm steady using. Shout out to It's On Site because I'm steady using their thing. So you got the ponies. That's what Nicki likes to put up. People representing. Never try again. So they at them. Product of who? Herself to apologize. Somebody said to apologize. Who needs to apologize? And that's exactly what I mean. For Usher to have eaten, there I am. Wait a minute. Bam. To Usher to have eaten a cake. Let me see what you said. To have eaten off of Nicki Minaj, to have festered off of that beautiful woman who has much style, grace, poise, and she can bust a girl, boy, she can bust a rhyme. Okay, she's Trinidadian. She's got the whole skill set. She can dip into her personality and become more thug and hard. She dips into her personality and becomes very soft and genuine. Nicki has got it going on. For him to say she's a product of, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Nicki Minaj is a product of her of Lil Kim? Let me know. K Baby's Lane says, I get mad because if anything was to happen to this man, God forbid. Oh, you talking about Kales? Forbid, you know how many people would be at his funeral. They would show up for his passing, but won't show up when he's, girl, I can't get it. Let you finish, girl. Won't even show up when he's alive. It's sad. It's absolutely sad. It's absolutely sad. And it wrenched our hearts so bad. Honestly, I'm trying to tell y'all when see, this is the thing too. A lot of supporters start going against each other, and look, if that's what they want to do, I'm out of it. I don't like being in all that tension, so I step away. But let me tell you, most of these people you already know will be there. God forbid. Most of these people will be acting like they knew him and how long. Oh, I remember when this. I remember when we went to the studio. Yeah, and me and him, we was laughing. And Gail said, "Yeah, okay." But when he needs you, you don't. Do you have his back or you don't have his back? So it's really not genuine. It's flawed. So I can't respect that. I can't roll with it. Okay, so David says Nicki is a product of Jesus Christ. Yes, David. Yes, David. Hallelujah. Yes. And I mean hallelujah. Cause I'm gonna tell you, Nicki, she be throwing in them slogans. I know when somebody really know the Lord. You know when somebody knows the Lord, right? She definitely talks about her pastor. She talks about Jesus. She talks about how the devil, she had to rebuke Satan. Nicki knows the Lord. And they better watch their back because when you got the Lord on your side, it is more dangerous for the judgment and wrath of God to come on you than for any barb, any fan. She got the Lord on her side. She got the Holy Ghost on her side. She got the Holy Spirit on her side. So yes, absolutely, David, she is the product of Jesus Christ. Now I will say, like I said, Nicki might have had them wigs. Okay, got to get some. She might have got. Look, if anything, people keep saying how Nicki needs to apologize to Lil Kim and Nicki. Only thing she need to apologize to, baby, is the Lord for her sins. She ain't do nothing. What she do? Why do they try to humble her? Why? Like why? They say Nicki needs to pay homage. Well, Nicki paid homage. How much homage do you want the woman to pay? The homage she paid was enough. Nicki has worked for herself. Like they said, like Trinidad said, that the only thing that the wigs did not get Nicki that number one hot 100. Not at all. Nicki Minaj work hard. I love her rhymes. She got a song, I am going home. Hey, switch my gear. They gonna copy her. Copy her. Look at how they stare just to copy her. Did you Roger that? Or Roger that? Copycat. I am going home. That was my joint. I used to play that when I was going out, getting dressed. You know how it is. You getting dressed in your place. You got your music blasting and you getting yourself in a groove. Because I am a and what? Being was my size. I forget the was nice. Tell them boy what they yeah. So anyway, that was my jam. She had so many. And she had one with Fabulous. Oh my God, that was my song. She had a song with Fabulous. And it ain't coming to me right now. There's so many. I can go on and on. Don't play. Nicki Minaj is that chick, okay? And she deserves the respect, and that's why I'm here today because I want to put my 2 cents in. I know I'm like, today is the 19th, the 11th. She got the her and Doja Cat got that number one of the 100 hot whatever it is 100 one spot on the charts, and that was the first for Doja. Of course, they tried to come at Nicki. Of course, they tried to make it like Nicki. The fans paid yes. Okay, we work for Nicki Minaj. We will not allow this to continue. The blatant disregard ain't gonna happen now. It's not gonna happen. She deserves every ounce of what she gets. Don't y'all know that when they get these awards though, that brings their status up and that brings their pay grade up, just like me and you, we get raises at our jobs. They get money for that. Grammys, that earns you more money. You can look it up. It earns you more income. It increases your status. So I believe that's why a lot of these artists want these Grammys. Some artists want it, the real artists, talented ones, they want these bodies of work. Because when you get old, gray, and decrepit, and you can't rap anymore because you're just too old to be rapping, you know, what are you going to do? You want to look at your work accomplishments because when you're in school, you want honor roll. You want those rewards. You want that perfect attendance. You want some type of recognition for the work you put in. When you at your job, you want to be recognized sometimes. You want your paycheck. You want something that's going to increase your status. And that's why she deserves whatever she's going to get. she's gonna get, So yeah, I'm glad y'all here. Thanks for coming back, guys. Okay, let me see. Hyport City says, yes, she's talented, but it's true. Nicki is a product of Lil Kim. She was created following Lil Kim. Watch her in Fendi interview. He said it in front of her. Fendi, and I respect what you saying, Port City. I'm not going to take that away from you because that's, it's what, and I respect that. Now, what I will say, like I was starting to say, okay, Lil Kim is older than Nicki Minaj. Lil Kim, in my opinion, you older. Why didn't you embrace Nicki? Why didn't you embrace Nicki? Now let me tell you something. When I was young, people was calling me Lil Kim because me, Nicki, and Kim are little. Me, Nicki, and Kim got a type of shade of brown. We probably got the fat face or the chubbier face. I was called Lil Kim. If I put my wigs on and if I put my color wigs on and put those sexual looking clothes on, people gonna be identifying me. I've been identified with them too. Don't look like Nicki to you? Say, I'm just maybe not. But look, I'm trying to tell you, she can't get away from that because physically, she thick. She even if she would, we short people. When you short and compacted, like look at this. Look, I got muscles, but they like, you know what I'm saying? That you just got the chubby face, you brown, and you talented. Now, granted, I'm gonna be honest, and it makes my stomach hurt a little bit, but I can see Nicki could have been influenced. Okay, to be honest, because I'm honest, she could have been influenced by the wigs, guys. She could have been influenced by some of the poses. Yes, she could have been influenced by that. The dressing, I don't think so. Nah, style. This is how I'd look at it, and then y'all can tell me what you think. Of course, a person being themselves, they're gonna be themselves. It's not gonna change. You're not gonna be Lil Kim for 3 years and then you change and you somebody else. You're not going to do that. You're going to be yourself. Nicki consistently dressed. I love her style personally. She dresses really nice. Now, if you why are you comparing though? What is the comparison other than the damn wigs? Remove the wigs and take away the image of the wigs. Take away the image of the pose with the bottom in the middle of her legs. And what's the comparison? I'm looking at the comments. That girl says Nicki and Kim need to shock the world and do a collab. I would like that. I would like that for the sake of y'all. Not y'all, but like the people out there that beats up my girl Nicki mentally, verbally, and every type of other abuse. Just subliminally, all this verbally, and like I would like that. I would like them to shut that off. Shut it up, because I mean, it's been how many years now? How many awards later? And here's my thing. I used to be a Lil Kim fan. Until I got older and I realized I was 14 years old singing about sucking off. And I was 14 years old talking about I don't want tonight. Yeah, I know a dude named Jimmy used to run up in me nighttime, drunk off the Rennie and Hemi. I didn't mind it when he from behind, even fine, especially when they used to grind it. He was a trick I used to sing those songs, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was walking at how old was I? At this time, I think I was like 16, 17. I had a bikini on, a blue bikini that went around my neck. All this was out. I had this little tiny skirt with the bikini bottoms showing. The little jean skirt purposely so that the bikini can show with some high whore pumps on, walking, and they was patent leather. Okay. And I was actually walking up the hood like that because I was so influenced by by Lil Kim. What was you doing? Like I was influenced by Lil Kim as a little girl. Okay. When I look back at that today, had no business. Do the song still jump and bump? Yes. But when I found out that even Lil Kim didn't write half of her lyrics, that was Puffy. That was Biggie. That was what's his name? Justin. I would like to know what song she wrote at this point. Which song you write? But you know, Lil Kim was that girl back then in horrorcore. They want to be the queen bee, but they can't be. That's why they mad at me. Yeah, let's be quiet. I'm is ready to riot. Tough talk, tough walk. That is tired. You want to be the queen bee, but you can't be. I wish I can play the music, y'all, but I can't because of copyright. And y'all know what was our song? Dun 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 dun. dun. Dun-dun. Boom, boom, got no time for fake ones. Just sip some crystal with these real ones. From east to west coast, spreading love, son. So while you keep talking, we counting bank funds. Oh, I'm mama, Miss Havana. Usually rock a bonnet, some so whatever. Stick you for your cream and your pesos. And y'all know I don't remember them lyrics. I'm like 20 years, 30, 25 years older now. But nothing makes a woman feel better than Berettas and Amarettas, butter letters and mad cheddars. Sitting in the bench with my amigos, trying to stick up for his pesos. If you say so, then I'm the same chick that you want to get with. And look me where it's hot. Gotta hit the spot. If not, don't touch the poon poon nani nani panani dani. No time. Yeah, that was anyway. I get carried away, y'all. But they was my songs. They was my songs back in the day. They was your songs back in the day. But if you listen to the energy of Lil Kim, maybe that's it. The energy. I don't know. Maybe the energy. But that the crazy thing. If it's the energy, I don't. You can't make that up. You can't pretend. You can't get away with pretending the same energy though. So no. If they have the same energy, it's authentic. It got to be authentic. It ain't. You know. Let's just keep it real. We black people, we got that type of domineering dynamite, that powerful, just the wholesome about us because of what we've been through, because of who we are, because of what God created us to be, and we just got it like that. So yeah, I can definitely see some of the energy, not all. That's something that I think they might just have in common. I'm not going to say thank you because you didn't give it to me, sweetie. God gave it to me. God bless me. God created me. And I'm not going to be thanking you for the rest of my life when you didn't write these lyrics. You didn't spend this time sacrificing away from everybody else. You didn't take all the darts being thrown with words of darts. You didn't take all that. I took it. You didn't take that. You didn't do that. I brought me to this point. So I would hope that people would stop putting her down. Like, this is the crazy thing right here. I was watching Heathen. No. I was watching Claudia, who she always got something slick to say. And Claudia was talking about, and Claudia and Lisa Ray of Players Club, y'all know Diamond. Ooh, what the hell is that? Hold up, I think it's a moth in this house, y'all. And I know that hell it wasn't no bird. Now, where did it go? I'm about to run up out the walls. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Girl, ooh, hold up. And you know why it got happen right now when I'm on live? Scaring the stuff out of me. Oh my god. Okay, check this out, y'all. Let me find that thing. That shit was big. Hold up. Check this out. And I don't know why the fans are getting so. Okay, y'all, my bad. It was a big freaking bug in this room. Ah, I'm so scared. I want to. Oh my god, I'm disgusted and scared. My bad, y'all. I don't even know what I'm. There we go. Did y'all see it fly by? I'm ready to kill something. I'm so disgusted because it's like a hole in the wall over there. I don't know how I got there, but my nephew he was staying here for a while, and I don't know if he busted it up or whatever. I think that's where it had to come through. Now back to the subject. Oh God! Now if I go out that door, that thing there, I don't know. I might trip. I might be tripping. This is when you need a man around here. I don't want to deal with no bugs. I'm scared. Okay, now y'all see me I'm scared as hell. Scared, disgusted, like, oh, like anyway, so that was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah. Lisa Ray, Lisa Ray, girl fall back. You see how she's talking to Nicki when Nicki has not said a peeping word. She hasn't said anything. It's us, the fans, that are really out here like cheering for you. We out here fighting for you. Nicki didn't say anything. Nicki didn't brag. Nicki didn't boast. Nicki just doing her and her husband, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate why you bringing her up, telling her to sit down. She works hard, and she could stand if she want to stand. I'm still shooken up, y'all. Hold on. That damn thing. I will, girl. Okay. Cool 22 says if Lil Kim the blueprint, but Nicki Minaj is if Lil Kim the blueprint, Nicki Minaj is the pink print. Or did you mean Lil Kim is the blueprint, Nicki is the pink? We can never take away what Lil Kim brought to hip hop. Why would we want to? Why can't we all sit at the table? Why can't we all stand together? Because at the end of the day, aren't we all suffering over Ahmaud Arbery? Rest his soul. Are we not feeling the anger in at times when when we think about it, when we focus? Are we not experiencing that? We experiencing that pain together. We understand what it's like to be hated for no reason because you are different, because your hair, my hair, it's cotton, they say. It's thick. Do you realize that we as black people, we the only ones that got this kind of hair? That's not a bad thing. That's not an ugly thing. That's just a beautiful and rare thing. That makes you rare. That makes you special. That makes you peculiar, mysterious. That makes you beautiful. It's not a bad thing, but yet we've been told that. But see, people, that's what I'm saying. We have to learn how to stick together, have how to support each other. It's crazy. It's a crying shame. And for those that are not black, the ones that understand that, that want to help and that feel us, we can use your help. We can use your voice. We can use your privilege. Okay. We can. We need you as much as we need each other. Um, So yeah, y'all. That's pretty. I wanted to just recognize Nicki Minaj for her great talent, her great one of a kind, awesome talent. That damn thing scared the crap out of me. Now I gotta open the damn door, and if the thing is there, because I done sprayed, what am I going to do, y'all? What am I going to do? God darn it! So let's just talk about some of those great things Nicki did. Those number ones, and her being the first to do it. Do you understand? The first in 58 years. You know how many artists are there? There are thousands of artists. There are top artists. There are mainstream, commercial, underground. Everybody that's an art, that's a celebrity singer or whatever in the industry, they want those accolades. They want those accolades. For her to be number one, that is such an awesome thing. It's such a good thing. And for anybody that's not speaking good behind her, they are simply hating. They simply jealous. It's in them. And it's the fact that when a person is envious and jealous, The compliment can't get out their chest. They can't get it out. There's a barrier called jealousy, envy, bitterness, resentment, anger, all of those things, even hate, all of those things. They can't say good job. They can't say she is good at what she do. They don't have it in them. If it is in them, it's packed down, down, down behind jealousy and envy. So let's see here. I accumulated so many daggone emails. Here's one article I want to read. I may not read the whole thing, but I do want to go over it because I think history is important, and you have to understand if you are fighting for somebody, if you dislike them, at least know what you dislike. At least know who you fight for. So some facts is better than none. Nicki Minaj, and this was written in 2017, but if you notice the temperament of the writer Carrie Batten on May 24th, 2017. Nicki's empty obsession with being number one. Guys, that's what they wrote. Why do it gotta be empty, Carrie? Why? Ain't nothing empty about that. Ain't nothing empty about somebody full of ambition, baby. Drive, goal, desire, dreams, wishes, hopes. That is the good thing. That's actually on the frequency of reward. Good. But she wrote Nicki Minaj's empty obsession with being number one. The annual Billboard Music Awards carry little. And where are my glasses? I probably done smacked my glasses somewhere because that darn bug. I am disgusted. I hope this shit is on his back somewhere. Ugh. The annual Billboard Music Awards carry little of the pretense of the award shows. They don't strive for gravitas like the Grammys or for the youth oriented relevance like the MTV Video Music Awards. Instead, they're about cold, hard numbers, album sales, weeks atop the Billboard charts, and in recent years, social media impact and digital milestones in categories such as top song sales artists and top streaming artists. This makes the show feel inelegant and a bit unsexy, but also exceedingly in tune with the realities of the music industry. There's a reason Drake skipped the Grammys this year but appeared at the Billboard Awards on Sunday, accepting a record-breaking number of trophies and giving an ostentatious performance in the center of the Bellagio, whatever, Bellagio Hotel fountain. Even the most sterile kind of recognition is recognition nonetheless. Can't girl, get to the point. So it felt particularly apt that this year's awards kicked off with the performance by Nicki Minaj, a pop star who has lately grown uniquely obsessed with measuring and broadcasting her numerical accomplishments. It's been nearly 3 years since Minaj released her third studio album, The Pink Print, an R&B oriented breakup album whose poppy sound refused to cater to the demands of the hip hop establishment. In the past 6 months, while preparing to release a fourth album, she's been kicking into high visibility mode again, as she should. Why not? You have to kick into visibility mode so people will remember you. Momentum. She keeps in constant contact with her fans on social media, always updating her followers on the chart rankings for singles that she's featured on and aggregating positive press in long scrolls and screenshots. She collaborates with an odd assortment of pop heavyweights like Major Lazer, Jason Derulo, and Ariana Grande in a transparent attempt to assert her commercial viability and achieve radio airplay, as she should. At a time when the biggest pop and hip hop stars are experimenting with their public images and exploiting increasingly boundary free album cycle, when Beyonce, who doesn't tweet and rarely engages with her fans outside of shows, can release an album in film form, have none of its songs make much of a dent in the Hot 100 chart, and still be widely considered the biggest star in the world. Minaj remains laser focused on a model of success based on fan and adoration rankings. And that was chart rankings. Of course. Of course, Nicki Minaj would. And that's why this happened. If y'all can see. Let me see if y'all see. Yeah. Okay, no, you don't see. But that's why. Now I'm feeling this shit. Yo, I am tripping, yo. I am really like, okay. That's why, because of her obsession, because of her desire, because of her strong orientated goals, she focused. But the fact that they wrote articles back then, and still they write them in a way where they can manipulate everybody and have influenced them to look at her as if something's wrong with her. But if you listen to it, it's not nothing wrong with being goal oriented. It's nothing wrong with wanting the best to be the best at what you do. There's nothing wrong with that. But they would have you believe that she's obsessed. Okay, she should be. She should be. And I'm gonna just keep going, guys, until let me get to this part here. And I'm gonna get to the comments too. Now, here is something that what I found interesting about Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's been, you already know. I was gonna do something on him as well. Tekashi is relating Nicki now. He's saying, Nicki, I understand now. I understand how they manipulate the charts the way they did for Ariana Grande. They started to say, hey, buy these shirts for Ariana, her, and buy her album and you get a $5 shirt, buy this, you get that. Nicki was saying that years ago when it came to Travis Scott, how he was promoting and advertising his baby and he won over her. She was saying that, but nobody was listening. Nobody gave her the time or ear that really counted, as far as up in the industry, that who could have probably had her back and help. So here is what DJ Demic said in response to that. And shout out to T Serve Code. Yeah, you holding her down, but you didn't have her back when she told you what was going on. Y'all call her a complainer. Why does it take another man? Why does it take Tekashi? People, they hating him right now. They call him snitch and everything. But you would rather believe Tekashi over Nicki when she's been fighting like for you. I just don't get it. People say Nicki didn't pay homage to Lil Kim, and when in fact she did several times. I just, at this point, there's no more homage to be paid. There's no more. Yo, I'm still looking around. That was crazy. There's no more homage to be paid. She's already done as much as she should do. So here's what Nicki said in the beginning of her career. Then I'm going to get to what Tamar said. And I appreciate Tamar for what she said. What she said in when you get on the camera, you forget words. Where's it? Let's see here. Is up here. Okay. Somewhere. Nicki Minaj paying homage. So the people will know she paid a lot of homage. She did. Shout out to the neighborhood talk too. So I want to say what I noticed. She gave homage. She paid respect to Missy. But guess what? When she got that number one the other day on the 11th with Doja Cat, mind you, Doja Cat already had Say So. She didn't get number one until she got with Nicki. She got number one with Nicki, you know. But when she paid homage to Missy just now, Missy didn't even say Missy's compliment to her wasn't direct to her. It was I forget how she put it, so I can't really quote it, but she did not go directly to Nicki Minaj and give her a compliment. She didn't go to her Instagram. I looked. She did not go to her Instagram. She did not go to her Twitter. So she didn't really give her a congratulations. She didn't get, but what? So who's gonna go get on her ass? You know, other than Mob Radio, okay? Because that Mob. She's always she catches it, and I'm on her ass and saying that you did not give Nicki credit directly, compassionately. Missy gave Cardi B the utmost bow down to her and just praised her, but she didn't give that to Nicki Minaj, you know? So I found that to be extremely crazy. And if you also notice, Nicki, the way she speaks is the same. She's not pretending to be somebody she's not. She's being herself. She's not fake. She has the same accent. She has the same sound. She's who she is. That's what I look at. I look at, is she herself 10 years ago? Or is she pretending to be somebody? Is she acting like that? Trust me, I checked. And Nicki is who she was. She's not being nobody but her. So you can't even say she's fake. She's not. She's just not. Okay. So they showed that. Here we go.
The same. So I commend, you know,
Okay, there you go. There you go. Port City. There you go. She just said it. She just said she came basically in her own words. She came that product of Lil Kim. She didn't run from that. She didn't fight that or dispute it. She just, she's saying that's a great thing if she were. She was asked two different occasions. This is a different time. She's still saying, if you calling me the queen bee, thank you. That's a compliment to me. These women were great. Stop trying. They forced her to be in a battle with everybody. They tried to force Nicki to be against everybody, or they tried to force the other woman rapper to be against her. But she was very much, giving praises, giving, that's what's up, paying homage. It wasn't no fake stuff with her. Shout out to Nicki.
and in my opinion, Kim is doing best because no one has had a stronger movement than she's had so far. The same. So I commend, Little Kim, and I was paying homage to her, saying, I love Little Kim, you know what I'm saying? But I think that I have what it takes to fill her shoes. I think that if anyone has the power to do it, it's Nicki Minaj.
See, she gave homage to Lil Kim. She gave her respect to Lil doing that, right? She gave her respect and everything to her. So I don't get that part, when people say that she's a product, and I mean the negativity behind it, because even me, I'm like, she herself, and I still believe that she's herself, but that was respect for her to do that. Okay, so one of the final things I'm going to show here is what Tamar had to say, and I left that because to me she had the most standing demeanor about it. She put her foot down. It is what it is, and this is what Tamar had to say, and I'm gonna wrap it on up. Okay, here we go. No, I gotta find it. Oh my god, I'm like, yo, if that bug, I hope it's dead. I do not want to open the door and the thing fly on my head. I might freak out. I just might. Okay, no, that's not it. Okay, where is it? Okay, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I thought it's too many up here. Okay. It should have been like one of the first ones. Let me see something. See if I can do it this way. There we go. All right. So this is Tamar and what Tamar had to say.
I appreciate Nicki. I love her too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I put them as
Of course, you can't hear because I got the mic off. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so I was just saying, I'm wrapping it up, and thank y'all. As I said, well, as I was saying, is that yeah, Tamar is absolutely right. She's just right. You can't compare them to. She didn't get her talent from no Lil Kim. She didn't get her talent from her. Like she writes. She writes. Nicki got some hits. I heard one blogger say that Armand. I heard him say on his video that Lil Kim got classics. Nicki don't really have any. I feel like Nicki has so many hits. Like I got stuck on a lot of her songs. Only for the money. Hey, my shorty said, only for the money. Hey, I'm in a pretty little mood. I trick these little dudes. I tell them that I love them, but I never really do. See, I like pretty shoes. That diamond in, I forget the word. The diamond in the Sphinx. He popped a couple dollars when I do the fist pump, and I can only hear him when the trunk is in the back. Then he gotta hit it back. He can, I on the max. See, I am who I am. Nicki M, motherfucker. If she say she not a fan, she's a lion, motherfucker. Always flying in Paris. So I speak a little French. We raggedy, trying for you to hit the bench. Indecisive, so I always gotta pick two. That's why I got that Yorkie and that Shih Tzu. I told him before I put this on your chip too. Nicki's a beast, yo. Her lyrics catchy, her lyrics work, they make sense, and they always have you like, oh. So shout out, and I'm glad I'm celebrating her, and I'm celebrating all my people. And I think that we should stick together. We should stick together. What's up, Latoya? We should stick together because we got too many people. We got the damn uh them people with them signs. What are they? Because y'all they ain't important, but they trying to hurt our people. They're trying to take us out. Why are we fighting each other? Like, it's time to get your mind right, get stronger, and just wisen up, in my opinion. So yeah, y'all, I'm about to roll out. I'm going to watch As Is Entertainment's Precedents. I bought it a couple days ago. I just didn't watch it yet. He's talking about R. And so I'm going to check that out so I can give my review on it. And I will post it yeah. I will definitely do that. Can say I saw some videos people put out, and interesting. That's all I'm gonna say for now. But I want to thank y'all very much. Thank y'all very much for coming, and I will see y'all soon. Okay, peace. Stay blessed and stay safe. Okay, wear your mask.